For the Department of Homeland Security is dragging on, and TSA workers are really starting to feel it. They missed their first full paycheck last week. They haven't gotten paid since Valentine's Day. Many of them have had to quit and take on second jobs. So I want to bring in Graham Painter. He is with Street to Kitchen. He is feeding TSA workers at Hobby and Bush Airport. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. You've been doing this since this weekend?
We have, Sally. So our restaurant, Street to Kitchen, is a member of what World Central Kitchen calls Chef Corps. So when tragedies happen and if you happen to be in your region, they'll reach out to people. And when we saw that notice, we've been following it on the news. We jumped on board. So
are these workers coming to you, or you're going to the airport?
So we prepare like 400 meals, and then we drop them off at Hobby and then at Bush Intercontinental, respectively.
Wow. And this is lunch, dinner, a little whatever?
So that's a great question. We're handling their breaks are a little different than traditional jobs.
Right.
So we're kind of handling their main course. So Hobby, we're dropping off around 3, and then Bush Intercontinental, dropping off around 4. And our good friend, chef owner of Cochinita y Co, Victoria Elizondo, is doing the breakfasts.
Oh.
I want to give a shout out to Chef Vicky as well.
Wow, what an incredible way to come together during a really hard time for these folks. What have you heard from the workers? What's been the reaction when they see you stepping up like this?
Yes, it's amazing. And you know, you can see the stress, and they're still just so proudly coming out. We deal with the coordinators mostly, and I've just kind of spoken with them, and they talk about how, you know, at first it was like a 15% retention, and then Monday, all of a sudden there was just so many people who just couldn't, probably because of gas and just not being able to come in and show up. So of course this coincides with spring break. The lines were snaking around, and so these guys really deserve our gratitude.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, you forget about that a lot of them, they don't get paid very much to begin with, and so they're living paycheck to paycheck. And you're right, with the gas prices now $1 or more a gallon than they were just a month ago, you know, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, that's going to really make a difference. And so getting a free meal, oh my gosh, it just can really relieve a burden.
Yeah, and I think, you know, food warms the soul, so this is a time where souls need warming, and these guys are keeping us safe regardless of all of this, and we feel like it's the least we can do. It's the best foot forward you can be as a restaurant.
So what kind of team do you have to be able to do this?
Thank you for asking that. So our restaurant is, you know, full service, and we're just parallel. We're running alongside of this and doing all these meals. We have much of our team who want to volunteer and help out their time during this. We've been very blessed.
That's awesome.
My wife is the chef, Chef G. In fact, she's over there preparing now.
Oh my goodness.
So she'll stay up and prep, and then, you know, we'll kind of during the lunch service put the finishing touches on it.
So if people want to support you and go out and eat at Street to Kitchen, tell everybody where you're located and how they can do that.
Street to Kitchen is in the East End, so we're just east of downtown on Harrisburg Boulevard.
Okay.
And we are 3401 Harrisburg Boulevard. It's the red side of that big building called The Plant.
Okay.
And if you like unapologetically authentic Thai food, you will enjoy dining with us, and we'd love to have you.
Delicious. Okay, well, I hope everybody goes out and supports you so that you can continue to support others in the community. Thank you so much for coming in, Graham.
Thank you for bringing attention to this important cause.
Absolutely.